Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got a fair share. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Micron surging on the chips, that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got a fair share. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Micron surging on the chips, that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, market got a fair share. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Micron surging on the chips, that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession.
Good morning, beautiful people. Morning. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Buenos días. Like the video. Okay. Let's change these for NQ and ES. Pretty interesting day yesterday. The market moved in the morning, but in the afternoon barely moved. I managed to close the day green. I had a small green day. Yesterday. What was that? Yeah, a little bit under 2K yesterday. So far, I'm only read one day. We're up over 67K for the month. So yeah, not bad at all. Even though I do think I didn't trade right yesterday, I ended the day green. But the most important thing, guys, is to go for good setups and have patience. Yesterday, I was lacking patience. I think that's what happens to me on gap and go days. Hey, Jonathan. Where do you find everything that you post every morning? Okay, so we made it. Okay, I have a question. Did we make new all-time highs yesterday on NQ? Because I don't know why TradingView does this. Look. This NQ, it looks like we did not touch all-time highs, but if I click adjust contracts, we did made all-time highs. No, not yet. Okay, so that gets me confused, but I think that's because of the contracts change. It always get a little bit weird when contracts change. Okay, so we have ES going higher, NQ going lower. Let's see if NQ is gonna hold pre-market lows here. You guys watched the games yesterday? They were good, pretty good. The Spain one, it was pretty good. I was not expecting that outcome for Spain. Today is Argentina. Argentina, boludo. I know, we always want to root for the underdogs, right? I love when the underdogs are doing it, like, are either winning or not losing. Like, they cried at the end of the game. I thought that was so cute. Because this is Spain, guys. They ended the score 1-1. The match was 1-1 with Spain. Like, yeah, the Cabo Verde goalie was crazy. And he's 40. That's old for soccer. I don't even know where Cabo Verde is. I know it's in Africa, but I don't know exactly where. And they speak Portuguese. Ooh, this looks beautiful. Wait. Look at that. It's an island. Well, it's kind of close. Well, I couldn't say it's close to Venezuela, but here is Venezuela, here is Cabo Verde. It's a very small island. Okay. I had no idea. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Well, I was watching a reel on IG. It says that they find people all over the world that they had roots from Cabo Verde, and they did it with AI. Like, they search for players all over the world. They put AI for, I don't know, they were looking for Cabo Verde roots, and they were putting like statistics and see which one. Like, AI did that for them, and they find them, and they're playing pretty good. Venezuelans, we need to do that. I think we're like 8 millions of Venezuelans that left, or 10, and we're a very small country. We are, I think, 35 millions in total. Yeah, I know. You caught that pre-market low? Nice. Yeah. That's the way, that's how I scalp, to be honest, guys. I look for extremes, and then that's how I pass evals pretty much. I look for streams and then I risk it at those levels and then I go all in and out very, very quick. Okay, we're getting very jumpy market. We have quad witching on Thursday because Friday the market is closed. So we have a short week. We have FOMC starting today, but it's really tomorrow. And then we have quad witching on Thursday. And we have SpaceX options open, right? I think today or tomorrow. So we can have kind of like a crazy market the rest of the week. Nvidia is kind of weak. Apple not doing much. SMH looks kind of strong, but not really. Okay, that's a strong bounce here on NQ. Swing low A65. Yeah, it could be. I can see that. Yeah, it could. 865. Yes, because you have. Let's put here. I will say it's more like 870 because you have support, and then here was resistance. But yeah, you can say 865, 70, all that. Yes. Yeah, very, very jumpy market so far. Kind of weird price action for today. But again, it could be what we talked about like 2 minutes ago. We have quad witching on Thursday. The market is closed on Fridays. We had FOMC tomorrow. We have SpaceX options available now. The market looks more eager to go higher than lower, but these rejections are ugly. The Dow opened pretty strong, now it's pulling back. And let me check the Russell. The Russell is pulling back also. The SMH is looking just like NQ. I'm kind of watching this resistance here on ES. Oh yeah, is that 216? Whoa. How's the IV on those contracts on SPX? Let's see. SpaceX. $245 is the IV. Yeah, no, thank you. It might be a good move to sell contracts, but you never know what's gonna happen there. So it's still pretty risky. But 240 over 240 IV, it's crazy. Very risky price action so far. Playing these pre-market lows with a quick scalp was, I think, was a good move. Really good move, V. I know you took that. Yeah, I'm gonna be extra careful today. Yes, pretty stuck here. NQ looks like he wants more upside, but look at these ugly candlesticks. A hold here could mean we're going higher and retest yesterday's highs. But I don't like how NQ is moving. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna be extra patient today. Apple is pretty strong. Apple is pretty strong. Nvidia not looking too strong, but it's not doing much. SMH pretty choppy. Can Enki hold here? Yes, looking pretty weak. It might go down to pre-market low. If that happen, I'm gonna see if we can have a bounce play there. And this price action, it's ugly. Nvidia is losing it. That was a nice reaction here on ES, but how can you trust anything today? Yeah, let's see if how Enki is gonna react again to pre-market lows. Same thing with ES if you can go there. Based on these price actions, I'm only gonna be looking at the streams levels, so pre-market highs, lows, previous week highs, and lows. Full board that pre-market lows. That's insane. SpaceX is not even profitable. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm staying away from anything that is moving in between this range. And same thing here. Like I'm not gonna touch anything if we keep moving inside this little range here. Yeah. I don't know if that's good for Tesla because yeah, their Tesla traders are gonna be divided by SpaceX and Tesla. Yeah. So the volume might go slower on Tesla contracts. Well, nothing that I really want to trade here. France or Senegal? That's the game right now? Let's see. Oh. I like rooting for the underdogs. Yeah. Argentina is playing at 9 p.m. It's playing pretty late. Tomorrow is Portugal. Croatia, England, it's gonna be pretty good tomorrow. Root for you in this long? Venezuela, yeah, poor Venezuela. Venezuela is good with baseball. I mean, we won the World Cup baseball World Cup. Maybe we get a good setup in the afternoon. Like right now, it's looking like a bunch of nothing. Um, I'm gonna trade with 8 accounts right now. The other ones, I'm gonna save it for a better day. And also, I'm very close for another payout, so I'm not touching them. I'm not risking that payout with these ugly price actions. I shouldn't even trade anything. Maybe evils, but I don't have any evils at the moment. But I think today, if you're trading anything, you want to scalp anything, I think the longs are better. Yes, we're getting some reactions, but I think the longs are better. Yes, needs to break these resistance here. Look at the 30-minute candles. These aren't like, this is the first one today, and this is the second one today. Those are indecision candles. But yeah, we have nothing. No A plus setup. I wouldn't say. I will say not even B plus setup here today. I will give it a D to this price action. So with copy trading, so you can copy trade in the there's two types of copy trading. You can copy trade per prop firm, and you can copy trade between different props. I think if you're new, the easiest way to do it is just trading within the same prop. And then how it works, let's just say you have multiple accounts within the same prop, and then you just make one group, and then when you place a trade, that trade multiplied in between all the accounts. So let's just say you're gonna trade with, you have trade of 5 accounts, right? So you make a group, and whenever you buy or sell, that action is gonna multiply to all those 5 accounts. I like copy trading because that way I not need to go for big trades. I can go for base hits, like small trades, and then it gets multiplied. I have, I think, 35 accounts now. So if I make $100, that will be multiplied by 35. If you do a stop loss, does apply to all. Everything you do, if you're copy trading within a group, everything gets multiplied by all the accounts that are inside that group. Yeah. Anytime. Yeah, you can copy trade within multiple props, but you need to use like different, like extra software or tools to do that. But you can, yes. Like I use TradeSync. That's what I use to copy trade multiple props at the same time. You can use, if you're using an extra copier tool like TradeSync, you can copy trade with different props, and it can be Trade-O-Bait, Rithmic, any, doesn't matter. Okay, let's see how we're gonna react here again. Pre-market lows. Can NQ hold it again? Make a video about the live stream setup? What do you mean? What I use for live streaming? I don't think I'm gonna make a video about that because my channel is not about live streaming, it's about trading. So it makes no sense making a video about that. But I use OBS. You can use OBS or Streamlab. Those two are the biggest one. And there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, this one. TradeSync. Yes. Okay, can we hold it here? Let's see. I'm gonna try it out. Let's see if it's gonna work. Ooh, it doesn't look like it wants to. We'll see. Nope. Okay, I don't know why TradeAway didn't stop me out right away. Can we hold it here? If we can hold it, I'm gonna try it again. If I see a rejection, it might be a good setup to play that. That was too fast. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like that reaction there. On there. Let's see. Okay, that looks way better. I want to see now this level acting as resistance. All right. Very jumpy price action. Okay. Selling 2, holding 2. Watching these ES pre-market lows here. We have some support here on NQ from yesterday. I don't want to see the price action going above this resistance here. Yeah, very jumpy price action here. I want to see a lower high. I don't know if we're gonna have continuation to the downside because the market is very choppy today. Okay. Okay, that's looking way better. Under pre-market low, rejection of pre-market low, that's not bullish. Come on, lose the 700. I want to see the 700 acting as resistance, not as support. Okay. don't have a target. I'm just looking if the trends continue or not. But I would love to see the market going to yesterday's lows. I'm just reading price action, guys. I think you can have a target when you're swing trading and you have the market going on a clean trend, but today it's not clean, so I'm just reading price actions as it goes. So as long as we're making lower lows and lower highs, I think we're good. As long as we are under pre-market lows, I think we're good. I'm gonna sell one more. But yes, we're going lower, but look at, like, the price action today is not easy to trade. Today is not an easy day. Very choppy, very jumpy price action. Like days like today are extremely difficult to hold a position for a bigger move. Very jumpy. Like I feel it can have a huge green candle out of nowhere. But I'm just gonna hold. Again, as long as we keep doing lower lows and lower highs. Like, if you trimmed your position or you got out, you feel early, if you enter at the highs, I don't think you got out early. I just think it was extremely difficult to trade on this hold, all these BS. And the market looks like it wanted like more upside. I'm all out. We got to yesterday's low, is this? Yeah. I'm down like five, a little bit under $5 today. I kind of want to go long here just for a quick jump, but I'm not gonna do it. Should I? Let's see. You stop me out. I'm gonna wait and see if these candle close here. I might take a quick long play. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to play, like a quick bounce there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Like a quick jump there. Quick bounce there. What is ES gonna do here? Pre-market lows. Guys, I'll be careful today. The market is crazy jumpy. I want to take this ES rejection. Yeah, that was good, Robin. Congrats. Yeah, the market crazy jumpy today. I'm watching this ES level. If ES can really hold here, we can see again a lot of choppiness, but most likely a retest of today's highs. Look at that bounce on ES. I'm done for this morning. I am gonna look for one more trade later in the afternoon, but I'm gonna let the market like settle a little bit, calm down a little bit. Yeah, so I'll be watching these levels here on ES and on NQ. I don't know, like it could go back down. I will say if cannot hold yesterday's low, we might have the gap fill on the Q. But yeah, this morning the price action is really bad. So I had one good trade and the other one it was bad. So I can look for another one later today. And that's what I'm gonna do, because again, this price action is too jumpy, too risky. I don't feel like risking it for the biscuits right now. So yeah, I'll be here again tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we have FOMC in the afternoon. It's perfect to pass evals. FOMC is the best day to pass evals. And if you're gonna buy evals, remember to support the stream with the ADR code for Tradeify and ADR Apex, or Apex ADR for the Apex accounts. So thank you guys. I'll see you again mañana, and be careful. If you made money, close your computer and forget about today. So I'll see you guys again mañana. Thank you.
Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands like